My name is Jelani Machin, and you're watching Through the Pen Sports.
Jasmine Brown here with Through the Pen Sports, here with Jelani Machin. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Doing well.
All right, so you have recently committed to Harvard. So what was that process like?
It was a really tough process, really tough decision. It really came down to Harvard, Yale, and Rice for me, which were my top three. And it was really just an academic first decision, and making a decision for the next 40 years instead of the next 4. So even though I had like 20 offers, and some of them were FBS, some of them were smaller, Harvard definitely wasn't the best football program, but it's the best school in the country, and if you have the opportunity to go there, I figured, why not? So that's why.
Yeah. So with the schools, you have a lot of Ivy League offers. Yeah. So what was that like to?
Yeah. I was great. It was a huge honor because obviously, to get an Ivy League offer, you have to be a kid that has the full package. You have to do it in the classroom as well on the field. So those were all great opportunities, and that's why two of my top 3 schools were Ivy League schools. So it was great.
So you did some wrestling.
Yeah.
How was that, and what made you think about wrestling, but then also now you're playing football now? Yeah.
So my older brother, he played at Georgia Tech, graduated from Georgia Tech for football in 2012. But he in high school, he went to high school in Ohio. It's a big wrestling state. And he just picked it up. He picked up wrestling, and he said it helped him so much with his tackling and his hands in football. So when I was like 8 years old, my dad said, "We're gonna get you into wrestling." And ever since then, I've been wrestling, right after football season, and it helps me a lot. So it's a great sport to complement what I do on the field in football.
So I know you did suffer an arm injury. Has that worn you down doing both, or?
Yeah. Actually, I broke my arm freshman year after my football season. I broke my elbow doing wrestling, actually, and I thought really hard about quitting. But I was one of the best on the team, and I wanted to help my school out, so I stuck with it, and I'm really glad I made the decision. I placed 4th in the state this year. Was 1 round away from placing the nationals, so it's been great. And next year I'm gonna be a 2-sport captain in both, so it's great to have that balance.
So you'll be entering into your final year of high school. What are the expectations that you have for your senior year to head into college?
Yeah, well, number one, I want to be a great leader. My team went 9-1, won the IC championship last year, but we kind of came out of the blue. But now everybody's going to be expecting us to do it, and I got to be a great leader, and hopefully we can reach that same thing again this year. So number one's being a great leader, but then also just ball out. So it's just. I put a lot of work in, so I still feel like I'm underrated, and I want to show everybody what I got. So this year I'm just coming out hard and play as hard as I can. So that goes for wrestling and football. So.
Okay. So last question. You just completed a Povich Sports Journalism Camp.
Yep.
What have you learned from here that you can probably take with you to your final year of high school moving forward?
Yeah, I'm so thankful for my parents. Every year they make me do at least 1 week of something academic. So that was this year, and I think I've learned a lot. Even if I don't go into journalism as a career, I think that I've learned a lot about going into college and choosing majors, and working on a deadline and all that. So I think I'm gonna definitely take everything that I've learned here and apply it to when I get to Harvard, what I'm gonna study, and all that. So it's been a great experience.
All right, great. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you.